Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into the world of cassava leaf. Cassava leaf are not just a leafy green vegetable, but they are also packed with nutrition. Cassava leaf is one of our staple food in Sierra Leone, and if you are from Liberia, you know what I'm talking about. We eat cassava leaf with rice. And sit back, let's get started. So guys, cassava leaf, you can cook it with oil or you can cook it with palm oil. Either way, you will enjoy it. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit that notification button. Thank you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So guys, I'm gonna show you all my ingredients that I'm using. Fresh cassava leaf, grinded cassava leaf, and I'm using some chicken and beef, steamed chicken and beef, some dry fish, some big beans, palm oil. I got some peanut butter, all natural peanut butter. I'm using some of the cow skin, steamed cow skin, and my ogiri. And my seasonings, I'm using my crayfish, jumbo, and chicken soup base. So guys, the next step is for me to blend all my veggies together. I'm using onions, green bell pepper, red bell pepper, and some habanero pepper. I'm cutting them into pieces, add them into the blender. I'm going to use about 6 habanero pepper. If you don't like spicy, you might just use 1 or 2. After this, I'm going to add a little bit of water so I can blend them together. And after I blend this together, I will set this aside and I will add this to the main pot later. After I set this aside, I'm going to turn my stove into medium heat. And then I'm going to use my big pot to cook the main cassava leaf. After this, I will add my chicken and beef that I seasoned and steamed earlier. After adding this, I'm going to use some big beans. This is optional. You can get it from the store. This is already steamed. I'm adding some water. And then after adding my water, I'm going to use all natural peanut butter. Make sure you use the all natural peanut butter, not the one with the sugar. And I'm using a lot of peanut butter because it makes the cassava leaf more thicker and also softer. Yes, so I'm going to add some of my blended veggie and I'm going to rinse the blender and add that water also into the pot. After adding the water, I'm going to add more water. After that, I'm going to add my seasoning, crayfish, and I'm going to add some chicken soup base. I'm going to add some jumbo Maggi, and I'm going to add some salt into the pot, and then I will let this, I'm going to cover this, let it cook about 10 minutes. So guys, after 10 minutes, we are back. And I'm going to mix this together just to make sure the peanut butter and the seasonings are mixed well. And then after that, I will add my steamed cow skin and some of my ogiri inside the pot. I'm going to give this another stir. And then I will add more water into the pot. And then after adding my water, I'm going to add the fresh cassava leaf, grounded cassava leaf. As you can see, this is the way it's supposed to look like, all greenish. Yes, so you can get cassava leaf from the African store or from the Asian store. So I'm going to add this into my pot. After I add this to my pot, I'm going to kind of spread it around And then I will cover this and I will let this cook about 25 minutes. Okay guys, so after 25 minutes, let's see how this one is coming out. Wow, it's looking good to me. So guys, I'm just going to mix this thoroughly just to make sure that the cassava leaf is not burning. Make sure the cassava leaf is mixed well. After this, I'm going to cover this and then I give it another 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, let's see this how it's supposed to look. It's thicker, yes. And I'm going to add my palm oil. At this point, guys, it's up to you to use palm oil or you use just the regular oil. Okay, so after adding the palm oil, I'm just going to stir this again just to make sure the palm oil is mixed with the cassava leaf really well. And then after mixing all this, I'm going to add some of my habanero pepper, just the bulk ones. And then I'm going to add some fresh onions, sliced onions. After adding all this, I'm going to cover this again and then I will let it cook about 25 minutes. So guys, after 25 minutes, I'm going to add my dry fish or smoked fish. I added this fish late because I don't want the fish to be smashed all over the cassava leaf. So after this, I'm going to add some fresh blended okra. So the purpose of me adding this okra is to make the cassava leaf softer, thicker, and all, at the same time it dries up the remaining water from the cassava leaf. Yes, that's the purpose of it. So I'm going to spread this around, and then after this I'm going to cover this. I'll give this another 10 minutes to let it cook, and then I'll back after 10 minutes. So guys, I'm just going to mix this again after 10 minutes, and then after that I'm just going to cover this again and give it another 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, this is how the cassava is supposed to look. It's good. Just make sure you taste your cassava leaf. If you needed to add anything, you add. But it looks good to me. This is the cassava leaf. This is the Sierra Leone cassava leaf or Salon cassava leaf. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share, please, and don't forget to hit that notification button so that whenever I release the new video, you'll be the first to see it. Thank you. I appreciate your time. You have a nice day. Yes, guys, so this is the cassava leaf. Cassava leaf, you can eat it with rice. So we eat cassava leaf with rice, any kind of rice of your choice. Thank you.